Wait for it to go live before I could hit your goddamn music.
It says we've been live for a minute already.
I am buff. I am the stuff, and the girls just can't get enough. You're watching Bob, Jim, and Pat get drunk on the internet. Bob is the meat slanger of all things. I love that name, by the way. Jim is the Heritage Conference cooking champion. I mean, that's a big deal, bro. And Pat, well, he wants to be a heel, but he just doesn't have the stuff like Bub has the stuff. Grab a drink, open it, and get ready for the show, brother.
This show is never going to be good.
Do what Buff says, get a drink, and enjoy the show. What are you drinking
here? What was it that they on the Good Brothers podcast? What Talking Shop, crack a beer, take off your pants, and listen to the worst podcast ever.
Especially the take off your pants part.
I love that whenever they do Goldberg hype packages, they just have to do stuff from WCW because he hasn't done anything except beat Brock Lesnar that one time in WWE.
I was about to say, like, all of his runs in the WWE have been pretty forgettable.
The Lesnar one, his first comeback, this one that they're kind of showing now, was pretty unreal. I mean, it did kind of bury Kevin Owens for a while, but when he beat when he beat Lesnar in 91 seconds or whatever it was, like, that was stunning.
Yeah.
And, like, really good. Like, it was really good. And then they had a great follow-up match at Mania, I think. It was short, and they just destroyed each other. How long do you think... I'm going to time it, the Goldberg Reigns match.
Oh, dude.
How long do you think it goes?
Maybe 5 minutes. Like, there's no way. Because Goldberg's pushing 60 now, right? Like, he's...
I thought he was like 53.
Wow. I guess it's a lot of miles on that bike.
55.
So, like, I was thinking about it, like, whenever he did the, one more badass run in me.
That was 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that was the end. You know what I mean?
It should have been.
Yeah. Because we've only gotten, like, shitty matches from him. And, like, to me, it kind of just kills the legacy. Like what we said, I don't know if it's, like, in our text or whatever, but, like, we were talking about the... Like Shawn Michaels coming back for that match, like how shitty that was.
Terrible.
And then, like, the possibility.
We were talking about that because we were talking about Austin, yeah. And it's like, who wants that? Who wants to see 57-year-old not as in shape, Stone Cold? Like, I just don't want to see that. I don't.
Well, it's going to happen, right? Like they're going to make it happen.
If they pay him like $5 million to do it.
I'm surprised he hasn't been to one of these Saudi events because apparently they're just handing out money. Maybe we need to get our passport and do a show live from there.
Now you're talking. That's how, although, can't you not drink in Saudi Arabia? I don't know. Maybe you can.
Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't know. Huh. There are some places you can't drink, like, what's the place that has all the rich people and supercars and fancy stuff?
Dubai.
Yeah, can't drink there.
Really?
Not legally.
So that blew my mind because in Fast and Furious they had like champagne and wine. And I get all my historical facts from Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah. They had a car made out of solid gold that flew through 2 buildings across like a giant gap. I mean, people were like, that's when it got too ridiculous for me. I was like, that was it. That was the marker for you.
To me, I think it was like the 6th one where everyone's like, how long is this runway?
Yeah. The runway that was like, I think someone calculated that it was like 13 miles long or something like that.
I mean, I would feel safe on that runway. Oh, wow.
Yeah, because this is gonna be like 2 minutes long.
Yeah, well, you'd figure it'd still be the main event.
No, because the Chamber is gonna be the main event, right?
Oh, that's right.
18.37 miles long is how long the runway was.
That's fantastic, man.
The longest runway in the world currently is 3.4 miles. So they overshot it a little bit.
Just a little bit. I mean,
they're even having Goldberg come out second. You can tell that Saudi Arabia just loves the Attitude Era and Monday Night Wars era because they're just like, give us those guys, put them over.
I kind of don't blame them, right? Like, that was the heyday.
That's what they all like watching, too, apparently. Like, that's why you always get DX versus fucking Brothers of Destruction and stuff like that.
God, I can't... Like, that match was so bad.
Yeah, that was terrible. Undertaker versus Goldberg was terrible. I'm trying to think what other just like bad Saudi matches there were.
I think there's been more bad Saudi matches than there's been like halfway decent ones. I was watching Did you see the kickoff show? Did you watch any of that?
I saw like half of the Miz Ray match.
Yeah, I was watching that too. I'm so done with Dominic. Like, can't we just release him? Like, with all the
actually, like, it's funny you say that. I was thinking about it. I was like, I think he actually has some potential. There might actually be something that at some point they could do something with him. It's probably not going to be like in this run. It's going to be one of those things where in like 6 years we see him pop back up and it's like, oh wow, he's actually ripped up and gotten a lot better. But
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, in the future, maybe, but right now, it's not worth. To me, at least, it's not worth like any of it. Because like it's been what 2 years that they've had him just like trotting around as, hey, I'm Rey Mysterio's son.
Right. His gimmick is Rey's son.
Yeah.
They were doing a lot of Eddie Guerrero stuff in this match, which is funny.
Yeah, that's kind of, and I think that's because again, like if they actually knew that he was dead in Saudi Arabia, then they're like, oh hey, because I feel like they don't know, right?
Remember they asked for like Vader and all these like dead dudes. Like, let's bring out Yokozuna and like.
How disappointed were they whenever Lex Luger didn't take them up on it?
Dude, these entrances are going to be longer than the match by like double.
I love how long Roman's entrance is now.
I forgot that Undertaker won a gauntlet match in Saudi Arabia that he wasn't even booked for.
When was that?
2020 Super Showdown.
Holy shit!
They did a gauntlet match, and then he just pops up at the end and beats AJ Styles. And then there was this big trophy, and he just left the trophy. So, like, he wins the match, leaves the trophy there, and then just leaves.
Oh, and that's what led to their...
Boneyard.
They had to have their Boneyard match before that.
It was after.
Huh.
The Boneyard.
The Boneyard match. Oh, my God. So,
I'm gonna kick your ass in the boneyard.
Destiny's making pancakes.
Oh, well, that's a big pancake.
God damn. Who do you expect to eat that?
I'm gonna eat pancakes in the boneyard.
That should be your new gimmick. Just everything ends with "in the boneyard."
You and me. In the boneyard. Oh my God, I forgot about Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez.
Oh, yeah.
Saudi Arabia match.
Cain Velasquez, his only match in the WWE.
Oh my God, and he lost in like 4 minutes and was never seen again.
That's so funny to me, man.
Look at the crowd going crazy for Goldberg.
There's a lot of middle-aged people around James's age just excited as hell in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia right now.
Like around James's age.
It's so funny to me that he gets like offended by that.
I love it.
Yeah.
Remember that time that Goldberg almost fell down while he was trying to do his kick thing?
Yeah. Remember that time
He
Goldberg
doesn't do the kick anymore. He's looking pretty good, actually.
I'll say physically, yeah, he looks good. This match might be 7 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They're not putting the title on Goldberg, right? Like they
No
can't.
way. No shot.
I feel like they are, though.
That would mean then that unless no, because they got to. Because Lesnar's got to win the chamber so he can face Roman at Mania, and that's the right. Like that's the story.
Yeah,
so there's no way that they're gonna have.
But if Lesnar wins the chamber, doesn't he win the title?
But then, why would Roman? How would Roman get the title back? Because he said he wanted it to be title versus title at Mania.
At Fastlane, isn't that the next one? Fastlane, the big.
I guess.
Great Balls of Fire, is that one coming up?
Great Balls of Fire.
This I feel like this would have been perfect for the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Like this would have been it.
I got to listen so I can time this.
We're actually going to time a Goldberg match.
Goldberg's got weird bumps on his shoulder.
I was about to ask about that. Like,
I think he gigged his shoulder.
Like, all right, Bill, take this blade. You're going to cut yourself in the head with it. Nah.
Yeah. Goldberg, we know you like to smash your head into a wall. What if you use your shoulder instead so that you don't drop our top heel on his goddamn neck?
His osteoporosis is going to kick in and his shoulder is going to fall off. Rowan is so good with this. Like, they should have let this happen earlier. Because I think heel Roman would have been just over with everybody.
Yeah, they really made it tough for him. But all it takes is one good run, right?
Yeah. What was it you were talking about yesterday about the Rock's kickouts? You didn't like the Rock's kickouts?
Yeah, he kicked out too early. Instead of like waiting for that 2 and like right at the last second, it'd be like 1, 2 kick. And it just like wasn't good enough.
Well, it's because it's the Rock. I always like how anytime he kicked out, he like just flipped over onto the side all weird.
All right. We're underway. The bell is officially rung. We're timing it.
And the match is over.
And that's it. And the match is over.
And Goldberg is the champion. Because we have no clue what WWE is doing anymore.
Roman just has the wettest hair. It looks like squid ink pasta.
I've never had it, but I kind of want that now.
Google it.
Have you eaten it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Just kind of pasta. All right, we're 40 seconds in and nothing's happened.
There we go.
That's how you stretch a match out, brother. You don't touch each other for the first minute. And there's a lockup.
Dude, Goldberg's quads.
Yeah, he's looking pretty ripped up.
I'm about to say. Maybe he does have one more badass run in him.
I think he's juicing.
No, it's all natural. Everything with Goldberg is always natural.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Kind of like Boogs. Everything with Boogs is natural.
Including his guitar playing. Oh, and Goldberg has a concussion.
The stiff breeze hit Goldberg, and now he's done.
Oh, okay. Goldie doesn't exactly know how to gracefully exit the middle ropes.
Oh, God.
Did Roman get more tattoo?
I feel like he did, right? Like it's going down his back further.
I don't has it always been that way and I just didn't notice, or it just looks different?
I didn't think it was like that.
Oh, they're doing the he explodes through the wall spot. I love that spot. Or the goal. Are we going to get the Goldberg spear through that weird corner that they build just so people can get speared through it?
Oh, of course. Of course we're getting that.
That's a great one.
That kind of reminded me like on AEW. Was it Friday night? No, it wasn't last night, was it? Where the barricade broke, but we don't think it was supposed to break. I was like, maybe they did the Maybe
I
they
think
went
that
to
was
WWE.
Dynamite, right? That was Thunder Rosa and Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah.
That was a good match.
I didn't realize Mercedes Martinez is as old as she is.
Yeah, she's like, what, 39 or something?
I thought the thing said 41, but yeah, like it's... I didn't think she was that old.
Yeah, she's been around for a long time.
How was Dynamite last night? Because I didn't watch any... So I am the idiot.
Cage, how dare you? Oh, spear!
I am the idiot that watches everything NBA All-Star related. And I was into those games.
I gave up on it.
Dude, I was so into those games. You have no idea. I watched all
jackhammer.
3.
Are we getting a jackhammer?
That has to be laying down the groundwork for me.
Oh.
The rock bottom, baby.
Kinda, but like a not good one.
Well, I mean, does anything Roman does
Why
in
is
the ring?
Goldberg's head bleeding?
Because it's Goldberg, that's why. I feel like Roman really tried to protect him on that rock bottom.
He got up there though.
Yeah.
But he didn't like rock bottom him.
The bookend?
Yeah, Becky does a better one.
Where's Goldberg bleeding from on his head?
Like the back part of it. God, he's like the new Flair. You like look at him the wrong way, he just starts bleeding somewhere. We thought Cody was the new Flair. No, it's actually Goldberg. You just look at him, he starts bleeding.
Oh, they're the same.
If you say Goldberg too fast, he starts to bleed. Oh, okay.
Huh.
Goldberg's spear has gotten softer.
I'm about to say it's so bad now. Like early on, it was hellacious, man.
When even his first that initial Lesnar run, it was still pretty violent. This one has gotten more of a hug. Doesn't want to be a stiff ski anymore, you know. Does it get him up? No.
Oh.
Is he choking him out?
Yeah, that's his weird. I can't remember what he calls it.
Headlock chokeout.
Yeah.
Maneuver. Oh, careful over near the ring post, Goldberg. We know how that went for you in the past. Wow. This hit the way over for me.
So I said 5 minutes. I think we're, what, 5.5 now?
Yep.
And we're almost at the end because it was 40 seconds of standing there.
This is like such a boring ass submission. It's just a normal ass headlock or front face lock.
Yeah. But Roman sells the shit out of it though.
He does, but it's just, and he needed something like that he could just do on whoever. I mean, not that he can't do anything on whoever, but
well, we have 6 minutes. Oh, marathon for Goldberg.
Seriously. All right, that was fine. It's kind of what you would expect, right?
Yeah. And I'm glad that they didn't put the belt on fucking Goldberg because I would have shit.
They couldn't. I'm surprised we didn't get a jackhammer and a kick out of a jackhammer at least.
I don't think Goldberg can get anybody up for a jackhammer anymore.
He could do a quick one if he wanted to.
Our guy Optimus Prime saying awful, absolutely awful.
That match, that wasn't awful. It was fine.
For Goldberg, like that was a good.
It was what it was.
Yeah.
It was an opening match. We got some spears and the right guy won. So
yeah,
it was fine.
Although I was
we've
hoping
seen worse Goldberg matches in Saudi Arabia. So
I was about to say, has Goldberg ever won in Saudi Arabia?
I don't think so.
I think he just goes there to get buried.
He just goes there, makes like $1 million to show up, and then walks home.
Almost kills the Undertaker one time, and then
the Undertaker or himself, and then ends up with a bloody head somehow.
I think you're right though. He has to be the new Flair. He walks outside and it's like stiff wind, and his head is just gushing blood, and he's got a concussion. Looks to the left too hard.
Did he have another Saudi Arabia match, or was it just the Undertaker one?
I thought this is like his third one.
I thought it was too, but now I can't remember.
Or maybe we're mistaken. Did he do something at Great Balls of Fire?
Maybe.
Wait, didn't he? No, he didn't have a match with Strowman in Saudi, did he? I don't know why I think that's a thing.
No, that was Lesnar. Where they just kept hitting Braun Strowman with F5s. He took like 9 F5s or something stupid and then like lost anyway. I was like, what was the point of that? So he could set up. I think after that is when he became the tag team champions with Nicholas.
Yeah. The greatest tag team run of all time.
That should have been cooler than it was. If you're going to bury your tag division, just bury them all the way. Don't half-ass it. Just let them run wild on all your tag teams and just defend 2 belts at once.
Like, actually, it should have been him and Ellsworth as like the champions.
He didn't even need. He could have said, Nicholas can't do this, so I'll defend him myself, obviously, and just let him go nuts.
And they actually had a decent tag division then too. I think the Ascension were still around. You talk about a tag team that just got buried upon arrival.
Buried on live television. That was brutal. That was when they brought out like JBL, all the old timers, and they just kept hitting finishing moves on them. It's just like buried them live on TV for no reason. They're like, yeah, let's get JBL from commentary with his APA shirt on and clothesline. I forget what their names are.
Victor
and
I want to say Hawk, but I know it's not Hawk.
Victor and Dave. The Ascension.
God, what was that guy's name? It's gonna be something stupid, isn't it?
Connor.
There we go. So I was right, Connor. Connor's just the name of somebody that gets beat up.
Yeah, that's not great.
I wonder if Connor was billed from parts unknown.
This could actually be a pretty good chamber, at least. Like,
oh yeah, I think the chamber is going to be good because like you got Seth and AJ in there.
Wait, is it now?
Is it? There's no way.
Oh, look, they're showing us way better chamber matches from the past when the chamber was kind of better. Actually, this is still the modern one. But the old chamber where they had like actual grates on them.
That's what I was about to say, dude. Like that thing ripped bodies apart.
Jesus, dude.
I wonder when they changed to this padded floor chamber. And it's not very good padding anyway. Like, let's be honest about that.
No, but I forget who it was. Somebody got hurt. And they were out for Mania. And they were like, maybe we shouldn't drop our wrestlers on metal grating like 2 months before WrestleMania.
This is one of my favorite events, though, like Elimination Chamber.
If it's done right, it's really good. But there have been a lot of times where it hasn't been.
I really liked the tag team one that they had. I thought that one was a great chamber.
That's the one where the Usos were in it, and like, was it Lucha House Party? And
yeah, and Lince Dorado like did a backflip from the middle of the top of the cage.
Yeah,
the dome.
There were a lot of botches in that match, if I remember. Like, I think New Day and the Usos both botched like 3 moves apiece. Like, you
can't tell. You can't say New Day anymore.
Oh yeah, wow. So we are getting this now.
That's weird, dude. Is it over? Is James not going to be able to join us?
That's it. Pay-per-view's over. Like
2 matches. What's the card supposed to be? Do you have the card up?
No, I don't have it up. I'll pull it up real quick.
I'm like, is there even a card?
Barely. That's the one thing that AEW does so much better than WWE is like they lay out who the card's going to be, and
it's the women's chamber.
Why did they just show us all the men's chamber stuff? That was so confusing.
This has to be the second one, right? Like, is this the second women's chamber or the third?
I don't know. They did a women's tag chamber, I think, and that was just awful. But I think isn't that how? Oh, baby.
Bacon, eggs, pancakes. Whew. I take kegs and eggs to a real level here.
What
the hell is this? Oh. Dude, I haven't paid attention to like a whole bunch in WWE, and I forget what their entrances look like now.
Yeah, 2019 they had the women's tag team elimination chamber, which was just the worst. But that's where Bayley and Sasha won the belts, which was good. I think there were some good spots in that though. Like that might have been the Alexa Bliss. Remember when Alexa Bliss was like climbing back and forth?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was that match. But I could be getting them confused. Like last year when was it last year? I think it was. When they had Shayna Baszler win it, but they like booked it so terribly that it like didn't matter. They're like, all right, we're going to have Shayna beat this person in 13 seconds and then wait for 2 minutes and do nothing until the next person comes in. Sound good? Great, thanks.
Wasn't there one that she did that too and she lost?
No.
I could have swore there was one where she ran through everybody and lost. I think Becky won.
I don't think so. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. But that one she won, and it was just weird. It was just like so strange because there was nothing she could do. So she's just walking around and like doing her, like walking over and like pointing at Asuka, and Asuka was like dancing in the chamber.
I also love the amount of like vitriol that James has for Doudrop.
It's not even her fault. Like,
no, it's none. She didn't do it. They should have kept her original name.
Doudrop is just terrible. Like, you're never. It's all right. We're gonna call you the Gobbledygooker, and you're gonna like.
Because was it Piper Niven or something like that?
Yeah, great name.
Yeah. Instead, she had to be with Eva Marie for like 2.5 weeks, and then they released Eva Marie.
Yeah, but except they kept the name. Like, that was an Eva Marie name, was Doudrop, and then they just kept calling her that.
Such good shit.
We're gonna call him Shorty G. That's money right there.
Because he's short, and his last name starts with a G.
No. It's not us calling him that. He's calling himself that. We don't believe you, WWE.
Can't do anything with Keith Lee, but we'll keep around Shorty G.
Yeah. We need to make his name Bearcat. What the hell are we doing?
We'll say he's from Cincinnati.
Keith Lee, super over. Let's cover his physique and call him Bearcat. Great.
After we changed his music, I loved whenever he came out at AEW and everyone was just chanting it. Oh, bask in his glory.
It was awesome. Dude's so over. All right, I need some guests to get back to me. This is ridiculous. Trying to book a show here, pal.
Who are we aiming at?
Whoever answers.
I mean, if you want someone to talk, I can pretend to be somebody.
You know what? I'm good. I'm good without that. Man, Rhea Ripley should just be so much cooler than she actually is.
They make her try too hard. You know what I mean?
Well, they hot-shotted her to the title, and then they gave her a crappy storyline after it. And then they stuck her with Nikki Ash for like a weird oddball combo that did not work at all. And now she's just like kind of nothing. But she should be awesome, man. She's like huge. She's got a cool look.
I kind of want Nikki ASH to go to AEW and team up with the Ass Boys.
Oh. Bill Ass and the Ass Boys. I forget who else is in this.
Nikki.
Remember the spot where they had Otis run through the pod and go to the outside?
Fall flat on his fucking face.
And then I think he was just gone. Like, I don't even think he was back in after that.
I feel like they could have done so much with that tag team, man.
Oh, you know what? That might have been a tag team one, too, and he went to the outside and then they pinned the other guy.
Maybe.
I think that's what happened.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Alexa's in this.
It's Mighty Molly. Oh, wait, no. Remember this person who was in this badass faction and was actually legit scary and had a cool gimmick? No, you don't. Because we're going to make her think she's a superhero. Bad, bad, bad. This is what WWE thinks a babyface is. It's just terrible. It's my story and I'm sticking to it.
You know, I just thought of this. This is like their prime WCW run. Like all those early bad gimmick matches that WCW used to have, I feel like we're about to start getting those.
I hope so.
Like it's going to be a cape on a pole match between Mighty Molly and Nikki ASH, and the guest referee is going to be the Hurricane.
Something like that. And there's going to be a run-in from Rhea Ripley, and then a run-in from The Rock, and then a run-in from 13 other people. And
no, we've got to find someone who's like their Buff Bagwell. Like, who would be their Buff? Like, he's good, but you're never going to put a like legit title on him.
Rick Boogs.
Oh, yes.
I mean, he's dead. He's like cut from the same buff cloth.
The same buff cloth. I picture Rick Boogs just like working out like 1920 strongman style with like the bowling pins and all that shit.
By the way, have you seen this figure yet? Because it is.
Oh, dude, that is nice.
It is just great. I mean,
I might buy that, dude.
It's really good.
So I went to like Target and I went to Walmart because I was like, you know what, I'm like, if I see something, I'll get it, right? I was disturbed at the amount of Hurricane. Like they had like the Hurricane.
Yeah.
And Jeff Hardy's that are out there right now.
Interesting.
And Street Profits. There's a lot of Street Profits out there.
It's them trying to get us to care about Liv Morgan still. Hey, you like Liv Morgan, right? WWE says, no, none of us care, we say. And they say, no, you like Liv Morgan.
Oh, Alexa. I thought that, like, for sure, whenever Bray Wyatt left, that they would make her ditch this gimmick.
Stop making her be a creepy child.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like, though, she's a really good performer and can get over no matter what. What a weird concept that is. But I still don't like the gimmick. I never have. I never will. Remember that time her face was bleeding like
black
licorice?
And then Randy Orton started bleeding black licorice.
And then didn't one of them catch on fire?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was the Fiend, right? And then he became crispy.
But she used to have fireballs. Like she used to be able to throw fireballs. Did we ever watch that match? Was it Hogan that was supposed to have the fireball?
Yeah, that was the Ultimate Warrior match in '98. Remember when neither of them could move?
Mm-hmm.
And he tries to blow it, and it just blows up in his hands. And they just have to call something on the fly. It's great. I mean, it's terrible, but that quite possibly might be the worst match in the history of WCW. And that's saying something.
So who's actually starting this match?
Well, they gave Alexa a chair in her chamber pod.
But they had her come in last.
How come no one else gets a chair?
How come she came in last?
Because she's the most over.
I guess, but I don't know. I'm not going to question it. Good job.
The only other person that anyone in this building cares about, presumably. Yeah. Hopefully Bianca. Probably not, because they don't book her right. Oh, I forgot that they all have to wear
like full suits.
Full suits, yeah. Didn't click until just now.
You thought that was normal attire for them?
Well, like you see it a lot. So, and like a couple of these people already wear something similar to that. I didn't think about it until I saw Liv Morgan, though. Like Rhea, you could see her wearing that. Nikki obviously already wears that. Almost exact thing. Doudrop, you could see her wearing something similar.
But Bianca?
Yeah, Bianca's, she normally has something kind of close, right? Doesn't she wear long pants anyway?
Yeah.
I don't know what Alexa normally looks like, but it seems like this could easily be something she would wear.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't until I realized that Liv Morgan was in a full red suit that I was like, oh yeah.
Now, since when did she start wearing like all red? Is this like a new thing, or have I just not been paying attention?
I don't know. Why? I don't care. I don't care about almost anyone in this match.
I want Doudrop to win just to see how pissed James would get.
Oh my god.
And she gets like a title match at Mania.
Could you imagine?
And she wins the title at Mania.
Put her over Ronda at Mania.
She runs in, beats Ronda and Charlotte at Mania.
Cashes in her being Doudrop in the bank.
Oh yeah.
This is the other thing. The freaking like boop 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 is way too long. Like, just pick someone.
Left-handed handshake. That's odd to me.
Do you think she dead fished her? Just the working handshake. I can't believe that used to be a thing. So, like, to tell if someone was like in that it was a work. Have you heard about that?
No.
Yeah, so like back in the day, guys used to shake hands with like the actual wrestlers. I don't know, let's just say Hulk Hogan would shake hands with someone, and if they dead fish handshake them, he knew that they knew it was a work. If they gave him a firm one, then he knew that guy was not in on it, basically.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
But then it just became like too extreme, so they kind of died out as like a thing. To the point where someone did it in like fairly within the last, I want to say 10 years in WWE, and whoever the guy did it to was like, no, we don't do that here.
Wow.
Weird.
Yeah.
Someone told a story, I think it was Gallows, where he went to shake someone's hand and like gave him a firm handshake, and the guy like fell to his knees and goes, "Oh, kayfabe is dead."
Oh, that's perfect, man.
It's great. Oh man, I can't.
This match is taking entirely too long.
I can't even pretend to care about this match and what's happening in it. Like,
I feel like Kegs and Eggs deserves a better pay-per-view instead of what we get in Saudi.
What was that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
What was that? She just ran into the wall for no reason. What was that?
I mean, she's Dewdrop. She's got to run into
so bad.
Oh, baby.
Do they still do the thing where even for the last person, they show the above shot?
Yes. I just think that was so dumb. I still think it's dumb. Oh, Dow drop.
Sorry, I'm texting someone.
No, I don't blame you. There better be like a spot that pays off here. Like Nikki gets suplexed from the top of something.
I just okay, great. Who cares? Like, what does any of this mean? What are any of these people going to be doing? They're going to give it to Bianca, and she's going to have a match because then all these other girls are going to go back to the mid card, keep doing the same nonsense that they were doing before. So who cares?
I feel like you and I are so jaded against like what WWE has been doing recently, and I feel like James still has a little bit of hope.
It's all the same. It's all the same crap over and over again.
But now with Stardust coming back.
Yeah, right. Now Cody's coming back, so can't wait to hear him cut some scripted promos. And I mean, the matches will be good at least.
I don't need my brother. I need my family.
No, it was I need my older brother. That was a great match. That was one of my favorite AEW matches.
Oh, dude, they came out the gate so hot with that.
It was so good. It was just like such good storytelling, you know?
It was such good shit.
And it's funny because it was such a layup match that they could have done in WWE. Like they had it right in front of them and they just never did it. Oh, here we go. Alexa's running wild, brother. Is Dewdrop?
What you gonna do?
I was gonna say, is Dewdrop still in the match?
Yeah, I think Nikki's the only one that's been eliminated.
The hell?
She completely missed her with those knees, didn't she?
That didn't look like either of those hurt.
Oh.
You know what sort of tropey thing that I hate in wrestling that you don't see it, oh Jesus, a ton anymore is like the flailing legs when someone's getting pinned. I like it when it's like a surprise roll up or something maybe, but on just like a normal pin, it's like, what are you doing? You look ridiculous. Just kick out.
Always one of my favorite things with like that. Oh shit.
Oh, here comes Dewdrop. Oh, what the hell? Is her boot caught?
Yeah, thankfully it was her boot, dude. Like that could have been bad.
Good job by Dewdrop there.
Yeah. To not just leave her hanging.
Remember when Dewdrop almost crushed Becky Lynch's skull at whatever paper? Was that Rumble?
Yeah.
In that terrible match?
Dewdrop laying him in heavy. Oh.
Every time I see that, oh, that's okay. See you, Dewdrop. Anytime I see that, like, what do they call that? Is that a sunset flip?
Or the sunset flip powerbomb?
Yeah.
I think it's Seth Rollins.
I do too. I was just gonna say that. I think it's Seth.
Look at Liv. I think she might like legit be hurt. Yes, what? Hmm? Oh, they didn't show it. They didn't show the above angle whenever Bianca came in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think they did anymore, but I remember at one point they did, and I was like, what is that for?
Oh, wow.
All right, well, I'm 0 for 1 on guest bookings.
Let's call him out.
Need an NBA guest.
Ryan Hollins.
No.
LeBron James.
Can you get him? Oh my God. This match is actively taking years off my life.
It should be so much better. We do the double spot. We look at each other the entire time.
Why did they just randomly cross? That was... I hate wrestling sometimes.
Who's strong? That's funny. Alexa's skirt was not cooperating.
Oh, good kip up. Nip up? Whatever.
Knip up. What's the match after this supposed to be?
Good, hopefully.
Oh. Rhea does a good headbutt.
Rhea's good, man. She just needs to be booked right.
Oh.
She's still like kind of green, so like she needs help. She's only like 28 or something like that. Like,
I thought she was a bit younger than that. I thought it was like 27 or 26.
Maybe. Like she's 25.
Holy shit.
Like, she's good. She just needs help. She needs to be booked right. She needs to be booked with the right people. Alexa Bliss has never not landed on someone's knees doing the Twisted Bliss. She just like kind of lands on their knees and that eliminates them.
She's been stepping on this yellow thing that I think is from Nikki the entire match. Oh, nice. At least these three will put on a good show. Really? Okay.
What happened? Did Rhea get eliminated?
Yeah.
Great.
I would have thought that it would have been Alexa that got eliminated. Like I know it's going to be Bianca that wins.
Because Rhea's technically a babyface, so they didn't.
Isn't Bianca?
Yeah, so you wouldn't want to put a babyface over a babyface. Like Alexa's a heel, so technically, yeah.
She's the most over person in the ring.
Right. She's supposed to be, in theory, she's a heel, even though she's full on babyface, but
Oh. She's trying. That was bad. We're going to go 0 for here, Pat. 0 for 2 so far.
What do you mean?
And matches at Saudi.
What do you mean? I thought the first one was fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It was Goldberg and Roman. That's how bad this match is. It made me forget. I had amnesia.
Oh, like Alexa Bliss that one time. All right, hurry up and finish this match so I can go get some actual alcohol.
Oh.
That was God. This...
It's so great because I just see like the frustration brewing.
If you ever wonder why I hate flips, it's stupid crap like that. It looked weak anyway. And then when you do it wrong, it just looks even worse. Like there's no need.
I haven't had enough alcohol for this. Every time that I see Bianca put someone up on her shoulders like that, I think she's just going to do like the Lex Luger torture rack.
Did she win? Oh, okay. Well, that was like a 3 out of 10, but at least the right person won.
Yeah. Why is she crying?
Because she's going to Mania.
Is that her gimmick? Just cries every time I win a match?
And now her new thing is anytime she wins, she cries. Long hair and cries. Like I can't even tell you a good spot from that match.
They didn't use the chamber like at all, except for Dewdrop running into it.
That straight up might as well. That could have just been a 6-person elimination match.
Mm-hmm. Or a gauntlet match. Let's extend the show.
Yeah, right? Like
that's a pretty cool WrestleMania graphic. I still don't get the fireworks over the dome, but whatever. It doesn't make sense. Like they can't see it.
I don't know who that's for.
For all the people that were forced to stay home.
So they could show 2 seconds of it on a shot on TV.
I wonder what the return on investment is for Saudi Arabia in these things. It just feels like, fuck it, we'll just throw money at it and we'll be all right.
I was going to say, it's whatever they're paying WWE to come there. It's pretty significant, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby. It's Bobbles.
Is he a babyface now?
I think he's a heel still.
Oh, Bobby.
Old Bobbles. Made a great investment on that signed Bobby Lashley card. That I bought for like $2 or something.
Yeah, it's increased in value exponentially. You can get $10 for it now.
You get nearly 3 now.
So that wrestling company that we have here, Lucha League,
yeah,
they're doing a thing on the 26th. That's called the St. Valentine's Beatdown. And I was like, that sounds like it's a WWE pay-per-view.
Okay, except like, no, that sounds like a TNA pay-per-view because they wanted it to be a WWE pay-per-view, but instead of Hell in a Cell, we'll call it Lethal Lockdown.
Oh.
It's
Carnage in a cage.
6 sides of steel. King of the Ring? No, King of the Mountain.
Prince of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, right. King of the Mountain. Oh my God, they're doing ECW stuff. Wow.
Nice. See, if you hadn't watched this, you wouldn't have been able to have that pop you just got.
I'm just amazed that they showed Umaga. They like scrubbed him from existence.
Which one was he, Jamal or Rosie?
Rosie, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Great feud, though. It was like a childhood-defining feud for me. Was Umaga and Bobby Lashley. Also led to the debut of Santino Marella.
I was going to ask you about this. So yesterday, because there's that gap of wrestling that I missed, right? Like almost a decade and a half. I saw like one of those gimmick things that they showed, like, such good shit.
Yeah.
There was a pirate.
Paul Burchill.
Yeah.
He was great.
Dude, and he was over.
Yeah, he was really funny and like really entertaining and like had good matches. And then in classic Vince fashion, he had him stop being a pirate and instead made him want to bang his sister. He did an incest angle with Katie Lee Burchill, where he wanted to. They heavily implied that Paul and Katie Lee were.
I didn't know that. And a lot of the times, like with these weird angles, especially with the the Lashley and Lana thing, and how they always want the wife to go to somebody else. I've always been like, well, at least they never did incest.
Oh, they've done incest a couple times.
Oh no.
Vince pitched an angle once where he was going to be the father of Stephanie's child, and it like didn't happen. But
for a good reason.
God, it didn't happen. Yeah, there was another one too. God, I forget the guy's name, but he wanted to like hook up with his mom. They've done it a couple times.
That's going to be a weird search, so I'm not going to search that up. But WWE incest would not be.
You know what? I did just look that up, and I feel no regret about it.
Huh. Oh, Charlotte. Who's Charlotte?
Yeah. Okay. Here it is. Remember the Headbangers?
Yeah.
Well, one of the Headbangers was repackaged as Beaver Cleavage, and he wanted to. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, and he really liked his mom.
Beaver Cleavage.
Yep. That happened. But yeah, Pirate Paul Burchill was great. There was apparently they did an incest angle with Ken Shamrock and his sister.
Wow, so it's a normal thing for the WWE.
Apparently.
I'm surprised they didn't try to do that with Charlotte and Rick.
What match is this?
I don't know. But again, fireworks from outside the arena.
Man, their firework budget's pretty big.
Well, whenever you're making, a couple $100 million.
It is ridiculous. Like, why do they have fireworks outside of a dome? And they're not even like showing them. So,
well, it's funny to me because like, who was it that said that WWE made like 1.6 billion last year? And I was like, it was all from Saudi Arabia. Like they just paid for everybody.
Yeah, well, I mean, it helps when you cut half your roster to save money, and then also get blood money from this travesty of an event. Oh, this is
yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll be right back. This is not gonna take long, is it? What even is this match?
I'm trying to, like, I don't know who the fourth... Oh, Ronda. Okay.
They didn't even let Naomi get through her whole entrance. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Have her go full judo.
Mm-hmm. That's smart.
Yeah. Because they've never really tapped into that, have they?
No. But she's got her feet showing.
Which I guess is allowed.
James, again, would hate this.
Yeah, but as a one-off, right?
Yeah.
You can allow it for a one-off.
Unless it's her gimmick now, which I could totally see Vince doing.
100% you could see him doing that. But, I mean, it would work, right? I bet you that would work. I bet you it would get over.
Well, I mean, it's because it's her.
Yeah, because it would just be intense stuff, and it would be great.
So I know you probably spent a bunch of money on that new merch, the Rowdy Ronda Rousey merch, but hear me out. Judo.
We'll call you Judo Judy from now on.
Can I use double J? No.
It's I don't want to see Ronda versus Charlotte. I want to see Ronda versus Becky. I want Becky Lynch to stop being a terrible heel and just be a baby face. Infuriating.
I feel like they've messed up a lot with like the Becky angle. Like they could have done so much more.
I don't even know what the point is. Like, why did you need Becky to be a heel? There are no baby faces, no good baby faces, except Ronda now. But
what the hell is this?
Oh yeah, she had to have one hand tied behind her back.
Huh.
I forgot about that part.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, stupid.
Oh, it's because Sonya Deville's pretending to be hurt. Is that this angle?
I'm guessing. Because her sling has moved from here to here to here to here. So I'm guessing her arm isn't very hurt.
Oh no, the big reveal.
Whoa! Who could have seen that one coming?
It was me all along.
That would have been better if she took her sling out and Vince McMahon came out. that would have been an angle I could get behind.
It's like, wow, how'd she fit him in there?
Oh, man. Well, that was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. See, this is the thing about Ronda, man. She's so impressive. Just doesn't matter.
And you know she can kick everyone's ass.
Yeah, she's just good.
She's the Brock of the women's division.
Charlotte, hit to hold the tag rope. Charlotte, the tag rope, Charlotte. Thank you.
That's also pretty dumb to me.
I like it if you actually do it. The problem is, like, half the time it doesn't matter. So, like, why do it? Why even bother at that point? You know what I mean? Like, they only enforce it, like, 20% of the time. It bothers me more in AEW, actually, because sometimes they'll have the tag rope, and other times they're just tagging in left and right, and it's like, it doesn't matter at all.
I think
like,
you're the only person that stares at the tag rope like you better be holding
no,
on.
I just notice it because FTR made it such a big deal when they came in. Like that was a big part of their gimmick is we're bringing the tag ropes in and we're making sure that it's in fort, and it just didn't matter. Like immediately didn't matter. And a big part of that is because of Penta and Phoenix, because I guess in AAA the tag rules are just like they don't really exist. So it's just do whatever you want basically.
The way it should be.
Which is fine. But then don't try to tell me the tag ropes like matter.
How long until we get like Lucha House Party showing up in AEW?
Hopefully never.
I thought like Lindsay Dorado and Grand Metalik were pretty good.
I think Naomi's way underrated, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Ronda grabbed the wrong shoulder.
That looked like it genuinely hurt. Also, her one arm is coming untied, I think.
I'll say it's been by her side the entire time. Old boy didn't do a very good job.
It's my least favorite, not least favorite, maybe my like fourth least favorite thing is the let me stick my boot into your face spot. Because it doesn't look like it hurts and it's pointless. You can tell that none of them are comfortable working with Ronda, who only has the one arm, because, like, what can you do?
Yeah.
Like, you have to work around this one-armed person.
Is there a guy in the WWE that had one leg?
Yeah, Brock Lesnar ate him in front of his mom. I forget his name.
I need to find this match.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar literally murdered a man in front of his mother, and the man only had one leg.
That's equality at its finest.
Zach Gowans is his name, I think.
Zach Gowans. This has been a pretty decent match.
Yeah, it's been fine. Zach Gowen.
Oh.
He's the only one-leg competitor to ever compete in WWE. Yeah, he had a whole feud with Brock when Brock was coming up, and then he got murdered.
Is that match even worth like watching? Will I just feel bad for this dude the entire time? I think Sonya's on the wrong side of the pole. So Ronda kicked Charlotte in the stomach as she reaches back to hit an elbow on the pole, and Sonya was not there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He's one of the list of like 12 people or whatever who beat Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar lost via DQ to Zach Gowen. After Brock kayfabe broke his leg. Which you don't have to ask which one, I guess. Too soon?
Not soon enough, as far as I'm concerned. My only regret is that I wasn't drinking something at that time. You can tell Ronda's just so strong.
100%. I liked Ronda trying to reach with the tied up arm. That was good. Ooh. I still don't understand why they haven't done anything with Naomi and the what do they call the Usos and Roman?
Oh, the bloodline?
The bloodline. Yeah, why hasn't she been part of that at all? Like, she's got nothing else going on. Just put her in there.
Because they never like really mentioned that she's married to one of the Usos.
Why? Why? Because she's so busy right now. She's got so much. Damn, that was pretty sick. She's got so much going on.
I guess it would be pretty cool.
If anyone could use a fresh gimmick, it's Naomi. Like, she has a good gimmick, but it's just not going anywhere. So, like, change it up, make her a heel.
Let her like pick her spots where she gets to be like super athletic.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. She's really good, and like, imagine you put her in something like that, and it opens up so many storytelling possibilities too.
Well, to me, her and Charlotte always put on a great match, man. I saw a thing yesterday on TikTok that was like matches that we wish would last forever. It was like Randy Orton and John Cena, and I was like, I don't think anyone's.
I'm pretty sure those matches did last forever. Pretty sure they wrestled a billion times for like a decade straight.
That's what I was about to say, right? Because wasn't it just like alternating between the two of them and Edge on occasion?
And Triple H.
Oh, yeah.
It was Triple H. Yeah, Edge. I think Edge only really had like one or two runs with that, though. But it was, Cena, Orton, Triple H, kind of Edge. I think Batista won the strap somewhere in there. But yeah, for a long time, it was just them. There was that one Jeff Hardy run.
Taker and JBL had a bunch, didn't they?
Not in that Cena era. Taker did with the heavyweight, not the WWE.
No.
Is that a Samoan drop?
A judo drop is what they call it.
Oh, really?
The judo drop from Judo Judy.
Judo Judy. Well, that's funny. Charlotte just not at all trying to help.
Yeah, just rip her arm off completely. That's perfect from Charlotte, though, right? Like,
oh yeah, it's great. Wouldn't you have done it though? That move to the arm that Sonya had that fake injury on.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's like a little thing that would have made more sense. Yeah, run-ins all over the place.
It's WCW, baby.
What a shock. Ronda Rousey and Naomi won.
I feel like in Saudi Arabia, the babyface always wins. I guess not in Roman's case, right?
No, but is Goldberg even a babyface?
So is Goldberg even a heel? Like, what is Goldberg?
He just kind of exists. He's just Goldberg. How come you're not going to Mania, by the way?
I might. Like I was looking at the ticket sales and stuff like that. And I was like, holy shit.
Ticket sales are not good, apparently. I don't know if they've improved at all, but
I work with a tour bus company that does like these Dallas Cowboy drinking bus tours. They drive from El Paso to Dallas doing nothing but drinking alcohol and partying.
Sounds pretty good.
They're going to do one for Mania. So I was like,
Sounds like a pretty good plan to me.
Yeah. Y'all should come to Mania.
No.
You don't want to come to Dallas?
I don't really want to go to WrestleMania.
But you want me to go?
Well, because it's 5 minutes from you, except 4 hours.
Except 12.
Is it actually?
It's about 10 and a half.
Jesus, Texas is too big.
Dallas is about.
There's no need for Texas to be that big.
Oh, there's definitely a big, or definitely a need. Dallas is 582 miles away from here.
My phone or my computer's about to die.
Oh no!
Oh no! My computer, it's dying.
Remember that was your gimmick from early on in the show?
What? Oh, where my computer would always die? Yeah, because I spilled a drink on it. Or no, I spilled a bucket of ice on my charger. That's what it was. I was like, this is a great idea. I'll bring this bucket of ice up here so that I don't have to keep going up and down the stairs. And then I spilled the bucket of ice. Except it was no longer ice. It was just water at that point. Not great. Oh, what match is this? God, they're still doing this feud. James and I saw this feud at SmackDown like 6 months ago.
Was it the terrible SmackDown that you all went to?
Yeah, it was stupid. Drew McIntyre and whatever Baron Corbin's stupid name is now.
Happy Corbin. So his gimmick is that he won the lottery? Is that... I remember, like, for a second there, he was poor.
Is Drew McIntyre's gimmick now that he had his throat crushed?
I just thought his gimmick was always Scottish.
Is Scottish and big and will make out with your father. What? Look, there's Drew McIntyre.
Making out with somebody's father.
Who's the guy with Baron Corbin?
Madcap Moss.
Oh, that's still who that is?
Yeah.
All these guys have sidekicks, and none of the sidekicks are good or matter.
Except for Boog. Like, Boog as Shinsuke's sidekick. I love it.
Yeah, he's fine. Except they made him like get a weird haircut, so he just looks like, I don't know, like if Bobby Roode was on steroids or something. Remember when Bobby Roode won the NXT title like twice and was super over, and then they brought him to the main roster and he was still super over, and then they buried him?
It took so long for them to bury him, too. Like, they did everything within their power to bury him.
And nothing in their power to actually help him. Like, you know what, Bobby? You're just going to come out. You're going to have the same match every night. And you're going to do glorious. And that'll be your gimmick, pal. Then you'll chase around the 24/7 title for the rest of your career.
And then we'll team you up with Dolph Ziggler. And
the loudest pop that Bobby Roode's gotten in forever was at the Rumble when he and AJ were facing off and everyone started chanting TNA.
Mm-hmm. You know, that had to kill Vince, too. Like,
No, he was just confused why they were chanting for Tess and Albert.
No, I think we could bring back Test.
Tess and Albert aren't even out there.
Where's Trish?
Undertaker was in the corner like, I'm gonna kick Tess' ass in the boneyard. I'm gonna choke slam Carl Anderson in the boneyard, and then he'll never be seen again.
You make him seem
that hurt my
like some
throat.
old aristocrat.
That hurt my throat.
Pat hurt his throat in the boneyard.
I'm gonna bury the Good Brothers, and then they're gonna get released after the boneyard. Isn't that crazy? They did that match and then got released like 2 weeks later.
I thought they got released like before the match.
It was like right after. You can imagine being in the main event, or pretty close to what a main event would be for that WrestleMania. And then they're like, nah, you're good. You guys get out of here.
So we had a lot of fun. We appreciate your time. I also don't get the sword thing. Like, why does he carry a sword with him now?
Aren't they called claymores?
I don't know. Not Scottish.
I think the sword's called a claymore.
It's still
Yeah.
pretty dumb.
It is.
Unless he's going to like start lopping some heads off, just take that fucking thing back.
Yeah, it's never used as like a thing, right? It's just kind of an entrance prop. Because you can't really use a sword.
I don't know. In wrestling, I feel like you can.
It'd be like if Pillman came down with a gun. Like, you can't really do anything with it, right? Like, you can like point it at people and maybe cut off Mad Cat Jones's stupid suspenders. What's his name? Mad
Cat Moss.
Mad Lad Dave.
Not as cool, Boogs.
There we go. I changed my name.
That's a hell of a gimmick there, pal.
Yeah, what they need to do is use like an actual like sword sheath thing, so that way you can sheath it and like hit people with it.
Yeah.
Which is still kind of risky.
Or like come out with like a shield and stuff too, and just start beating the shit out of somebody with it.
Remember when he was WWE champion and he was great? Now this is what he's doing. He's wrestling Happy Corbin at Elimination Chamber.
I guess I do have a sheath there at the side.
Oh, sorry. He's wrestling Mad Jones Smith.
Oh,
because there's no reason that he should be anywhere near the main event. Anyway, here's Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the IC title. Great. Who's the US champ?
It's Damian Priest, isn't it?
I don't know.
I know he was at Rumble. I don't know if he's dropped it since then.
Is there still a 24/7 title, or do they completely bail on that?
I think there is. I know Dana had it.
Dana Brooke?
Yeah.
Jesus. Let's see. The current champion is Reggie.
Again, nice.
Who the hell is Reggie?
Reginald. He was the guy that used to come out with Nia Jax. The parkour dude.
Oh, that does not narrow it down. I have no idea who this is. He looks like the guy who was on commentary for like 20 minutes.
Might be.
D'Lo Jones or whatever his name was. Diplo Smith.
Is this like a Falls Count Anywhere match?
It is Falls Count Anywhere, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's that guy's name?
Diplo Jones. Is he going to kill Madcap Moss? That's Madcap, bro.
Dio Madden.
EO Madden.
Dio.
Dio.
That was close.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Dio Madden moment?
Finding out that there was someone named Dio Madden.
This one? Oh, this is the referee who does the really high, weird count.
Yeah. It just hits her shoulder.
I don't hate it. It's just noticeable. Like, once you notice it, you can't not notice that she, like, sticks her arm way up.
That's how you sell it, brother.
You know what I was thinking about, man? Remember when Edge was, like, should have been WWE champion when he came back, and they just didn't put it on him for no reason?
Oh, you mean the WWE failed to capitalize on a really awesome moment? What?
I know. It's hard to believe.
I can't wait for the days that we get to say, you know, world champion Madcap Moss.
Oh, my God. Coming out in his stupid suspenders. You're wearing a belt. You don't need suspenders and a belt.
I think his gimmick is like, I like comedy, so I have suspenders.
Yeah, that's fine. You can have suspenders. You don't need a belt. Suspenders are supposed to be in place of a belt. That's why they suspend. That's their whole gimmick.
I got to give it to him though. Like he is leaning into this gimmick. I feel bad for McIntyre though.
Yeah.
This time 2 years ago, he was in the main event picture taking on some really badass people. Today, Madcap Moss. Who did Drew lose the title to? Was it Randy?
I don't remember.
Huh.
Was it Lashley?
I think it was Lashley.
Yeah, it was Lashley.
But he did lose it to Randy once, right?
Oh, that's right. So he didn't lose it. He basically lost it to Lashley, but McIntyre had it, and then Miz cashed in Money in the Bank on him.
Oh, that's right.
And then had it for like 5 minutes. And then lost to Lashley in about 8 seconds. So is McIntyre a 2-time champ?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Oh
my good God.
I did not notice that. Holy
moly. Is he okay? How is he not dead?
Yeah.
Like, legitimately, I think Drew is just trying to stall because this dude he's got to be concussed out of his mind, right?
He's got to be, dude.
Jesus.
The most tragic part about it is the suspenders aren't on now. Oh, there's a spot bet.
How is he alive? Oh, there it is.
He's at least 2 inches shorter.
Oh my God.
Did you see like his entire head and like everything just compress?
I need to see that again.
Madcap doesn't know how to sell an Alabama Slam.
Dude, that like is amazing that he is fine. Like he's gonna have a very sore neck tomorrow, but
I don't know if he's fine, but maybe he just has tattoo or finish the match tattooed on his eyes.
I guess so. Fair play to Madcap Moss.
Yeah. Dude,
Jesus.
you could tell he's like legit hurting.
Yeah, because he landed on his goddamn head. Because he just almost paralyzed himself.
You got to take the suspenders off now, right? So just having him dangle there.
Can we maybe not have him do anything high risk? Or like maybe anything where he could land on his freaking head again?
Oh, no.
How is he okay? Why would you still do this spot? Just go home. He almost died. Please don't die.
In. Pat, it just came in.
Oh, baby. Okay, please just... Oh, my God, he kicked out.
I'm going to wait for James to show up and all of them.
Yeah, you got to wait for James.
Yeah. He's at work, right?
Yeah, he should be coming on pretty soon. Madcap Moss is going to die in this match.
I'm about to say place of death, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Like, just claymore him and end the goddamn thing.
Destiny says hello.
Hi, Destiny. I need to see that again.
Also, they have to show that replay. Oh my God.
Oh, good. Let's DDT the paralyzed guy. Do you think he's going to remember any of this match?
He's not walking around like the Miz did
at Mania when he got.
Yeah.
Just what the
God.
like. Oh my God. Oh, he claymores him while holding the sword? That seems dangerous.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's... I gained a little bit of respect for Madcap Moss.
Yeah, so did I. Good job by him after...
I feel like we both would have been dead.
I feel like I'm a little bit dead still. That was just nasty. Please don't show it again.
I kind of want them to.
Did he just try to cut a man in half?
Yeah.
Was that Drew's intention there? I'm the baby face.
Oh, this isn't Mortal Kombat. My bad. Oh, your time is coming.
Why are they all just standing there staring at each other?
Because you got to wait for the fireworks to finish. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my God, dude. What was he doing?
I love that it's already a GIF.
Was he trying to, like, roll? Like, what was he doing?
He's clearly never taken the reverse Alabama slam. Lesson learned. I think Destiny is currently watching Titanic. So I hear the song in the background over here.
Are they advertising a new one? Oh, Ron Simmons. Nice.
Nice.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Ron Simmons is awesome.
I'm not going to be able to watch that today, but I'm definitely watching it this week.
I love Ron Simmons. Ron Simmons, I only knew him growing up because of the Damn thing. Like, I had no idea he was actually a wrestler or anything. He was just the Damn guy.
When I got into wrestling, he was Farouk. And then the APA. What's up, James?
Hey!
Matt Jim.
That's gimmick infringement.
What's that?
If you look at my name.
I don't know what's going on.
His name is Mad Lad Dave.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Oh, he's mad and he's a lad.
Did you see any of that match by any chance?
I saw Drew McIntyre try to murder Baron Corbin with a sword.
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that part. Yeah.
So he attempted 2 murders in that match because he Alabama slammed Madcap Moss, who landed on his goddamn neck.
Oh, good.
Oh, like top of his head.
Like, don't know how he's walking right now. Landed on his neck.
All right. Sounds like it was a great match.
Here's a GIF of it.
What? Why did he do that?
I said the same thing.
All right. Well, that guy's dead.
You need to see no, because he has finished the match tattooed on his eyeballs. So
gained respect for Madcap Moss.
Yeah.
Just like 500 other people.
Well, you finished the match, James.
Except for who was Kalisto. Kalisto did not have finished the match tattooed on his eyeballs.
What happened to Kalisto?
He had a dislocated pinky and made them stop the match.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, not great.
Okay, I need to find this video because it is.
It just came in. Like Destiny delivered it to me.
Oh,
Right now.
nice. Let's go. No, don't put your address on the internet. That's a bad idea.
Here is the picture at least.
Oh, cool.
And his goddamn neck.
Cool.
Luckily, his neck broke his fall. So. I don't even remember everything that's in this box.
This might be one of my favorite things.
There you go. Yeah, stole one of those.
Here we go. Let's go. Glacier.
Yeah. I didn't need him, so I figured you'd like him.
Oh, I think I'm the only person that was ever at one point in time a Glacier fan.
I'm sure Glacier's parents
Yeah,
liked him.
Glacier's mom, right?
I don't even know. I don't know. If I was Glacier's parents, I wouldn't like him. How about the favorite thing here?
That's your favorite thing? Not the
There's another thing in there.
not two other little things?
Okay, I changed my mind. Yes.
Right. Of course that's your favorite thing.
Well,
Why did we find that?
Yeah.
That's why. I got out of the plastic.
How did we find that? Why was that at a shop in Connecticut?
Right. That's the question, is why was that at a random memorabilia store in Connecticut?
No idea, but if it doesn't go on your Texas Tornado Hasbro, then shame on you.
No, it's definitely going there.
And not only was there one of them, there was two of them.
No, there were like 8 of them.
Or 8 of them. There
There
were
were like
several.
But we sent you the 2 good ones.
Texans are everywhere. That's why.
Oh, I forgot about Lita.
So
this'll be
what have I missed?
Roman beat Goldberg in like a fine match.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. It looked like it was okay. Roman kind of carried him
good.
through what, like 10, 15 minutes?
Like 6.
So yeah, 6:01.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, 6. But the first minute of it was just them walking in a circle. But no, it was good. I mean, it was good for what it was. So
I
issue.
saw Goldberg was bleeding from the head.
Yeah.
Is that
We talked about
what
that.
happened? Okay. What happened?
Oh, no,
Anything
he's just-
happened?
No, he's just the new Ric Flair now. If you look at him, he
Gotcha,
starts
okay.
bleeding from the head.
All right, cool.
He looked hard to the right, and it
Yeah.
got said.
Roman said Goldberg's name, and Goldberg immediately started bleeding from the back of the head.
Well, it's just because he's starting to look more and more like Mike Ehrmantraut every single day. Breaking Bad reference. You're very welcome.
I don't know who that is, but and then there was the women's chamber match, which was not good at all.
Okay,
It
who
was
won
just
that one?
Really
Bianca?
boring, and Doudrop ran into a post for no reason.
Oh, neat.
Bianca,
Bianca, a little to add to your luchis.
Bianca beat Alexa.
Okay.
Rhea got eliminated second to last. And then Doudrop and there was someone else that I'm forgetting that was in the match. Oh, Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan. Gotcha.
And Nikki ASH were also in it.
I was hoping for the upset that Doudrop would win and get herself a title match.
Ronda and Naomi beat Charlotte and Sonya, which was pretty good.
Was it good?
It
It was
a
pretty
match.
good.
Yeah.
How much did they keep Ronda and Charlotte away from each other?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
Listen, I don't think they ever really did anything.
There's some interference stuff. I don't know if they were even legally in the match together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, they were for a few seconds whenever you were going on your tirade about the tag ropes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pat,
Yeah,
Pat had strong feelings about the tag ropes.
No, my actually was the opposite. I was like, look, either have them or don't, but pick one. Then there was that match. The Madcap Moss almost paralyzed himself. I think that was it. I don't know if there was anything else.
That seems like it's about it. I saw there was a pre-show match, but
yeah, Rey Mysterio beat
Miz.
The Miz.
Yeah.
And they did a lot of Eddie Guerrero stuff, including the Eddie Guerrero. The Miz did the chair, hit the ground thing, throw it to Dominic to get Dominic kicked out of the match, and then immediately got rolled up. So there was no point to any of it, which was like weird. Like Dominic wasn't even, he was like 2 steps up the ramp and the match was over.
And then Dominic hit a frog splash on Miz, and it looked like he just was like a chunk of lead, just jumped from the rope and then fell.
No, it was a good frog splash.
The dude
I thought his was better than Ray's.
Well, yeah, I guess, but no, like he literally looked like he jumped half an inch, like his vertical was the same as Brian Windhorst's, and he did a frog splash.
Oh, that's not true. I'm gonna find it.
Becky looks great.
Not so
She'd
much.
look even better if that black top she was wearing said the man on it.
Okay, we get it. You like the man.
Phrasing?
Nope. I said what I said.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know how to spell Dominic's name. There's a lot of I's.
Yeah. Too many.
Dommy Nick.
Thanks.
Just type in Rey Mysterio's son.
Oh baby, what do you
I
got
gotta,
there?
I gotta catch up, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
don't
think,
know.
I think Matt and I are at least 15 deep.
Yeah, I doubt that.
15, maybe 20.
It's Pat's favorite, Orange JMO.
Nice.
All right. Well, I still have no guests, so it's not going great for me.
This show has been Pat looking down at his phone trying to book people and just getting rejection after rejection.
Or
I had a tough time this weekend too.
Yeah, it's the weekend of it's NBA All-Star Weekend, man. It's the biggest weekend in sports. I watched all 3 of the Rising Stars games, where apparently the first 2 games are up to 50, and the third one for the championship is only up to 25.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
there was a tournament.
Yeah, they had 3 different teams, a bunch of G League, or 4 different teams, a bunch of G League players.
Oh man,
Rick Barry as a coach.
Lita is just so slow, man.
I'm about to say, dude, she's running a quicksand.
She doesn't look terrible, but she's just slow. Like she's
always kind of been slow.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But like, what? She's like 45 now.
I was gonna say, but you could get away with it in the Attitude Era because women's wrestling was terrible.
I feel like I feel like Becky has to go at like 50% here.
Yeah, everything's
let's be honest.
faster,
Becky's pretty fucking slow too. So
that's saying something then.
Yeah.
She is. She
Not
can
really
be.
though.
She can be.
She might be deliberate. I don't think she's slow.
Becky's the only person I've seen whenever she used to do that, like that twisting leg drop where it took 5 seconds for her to twist and do the leg drop.
Yeah, Becky definitely has some like awkwardness to her sometimes that things just look slow, but
She's awkward. She's more like a CM Punk where she's athletic, but she's kind of awkward athletic. Nothing looks like extremely fluid. There's always a little bit of awkwardness in the movements and all that. But
yeah, that's a good comparison.
Look how slow that was.
I don't know what I'm watching.
Like
What happened?
her falling into the leg drop right there. Look how slow that was.
That was fine.
No, that's fine.
It's almost like gravity doesn't exist. Like she just comes down super slow.
I think that is your TV on like half speed or something?
What's happening over there?
I'm ahead of you guys.
How many drinks have you had?
Are you watching this in slow motion? Saying everything's slow and Dominic's frog splash is bad.
Yeah,
everything Dominic related is bad.
Well, fair.
I think he's got something. I think there's something there.
He needs to turn. He's annoying as shit though.
I think he needs to leave WWE.
There's something there. I just don't want to watch it.
Well, It's like it was like Drew McIntyre. It's like, all right, there's something here. It's just not there right now. And so sometimes you got to leave and come back.
He's never leaving though.
Well, no, I'm saying his first run.
Yeah. No. I mean, I don't think Dominic's ever leaving. He's going to be like Orton. He's going to be like Orton. He's going to be there the whole time. He's always going to be there. He's always going to be there.
But he'll listen to whatever if Ray leaves.
Oh yeah, they'll listen. Yeah.
Then
he's going to be like Orton minus the success.
The best thing for him would be to just get out on the indies and just wrestle a shit ton of matches all the time. Because he's just not wrestling that much.
Yeah.
I would say I don't think I see him in the ring hardly ever.
He'll do stuff, but he just doesn't wrestle a lot. And he's never gonna get that much better if he's not actually wrestling. What's that called? The Bexploder?
The Bexploder suplex, yeah.
Lita's gonna win this match, isn't she?
No.
They're putting the belt on Lita.
They can't do that. They're not going to have Lita Bianca Belair at WrestleMania.
I mean, she had herself one more badass run, James.
Lita already said that they had no plans for her after Mania. After Elimination Chamber.
Oh.
That's why you win the title and you make your own plans.
I think Lita was trying to work the workers on that one. Oh, they got no plans for me. Oh, really? Here's the strap, Lita.
Right. Yeah, they put it on her out of spite.
Yeah. Thinking they're getting one over on her.
It would be such good shit.
Here's the rib on Lita. We'll give her the title. Why'd she run like that?
I don't know.
Make herself look faster, but it was slow, man. she went like a choo-choo train.
Now that I'm watching her, it seems like she's moving a little bit quicker than she was at the Royal Rumble.
For sure.
Wonder if she got a couple extra weeks of training in there.
Because
she knew she was going to have to go. Well, she knew she wasn't going to have a Royal Rumble to lay in the corner for 5 minutes if she needed a break, you know.
Did you see Becky very clearly calling that spot to Lita right there? Lita was just staring at her, and Becky's talking up to her.
Who was the woman that got eliminated right away? The one that came out and did the splits?
Melina.
Oh, okay.
Melina, who came out, started crying because she was happy to be back, and then they eliminated her in 2 seconds.
And then she did the split thing on the outside.
What the hell was that? That was weird.
Good old botch.
Whoa, what is that? What kind of move does she have? What is that? The forehead hold? The fuck was that?
You don't go anywhere if I'm holding your forehead, brother.
That'd be a devastating move on me.
There's a lot of it to grab.
Yeah.
It might be too much to grab.
It's easy to find it real quick.
You need great Kali hands.
Becky's boots look like they should be on Boogs while he's doing his weightlifting with the bowling pins.
Oh, she's going up.
I need to find a Boogs.
And she's back down.
It's too far. Too far. Okay.
How crazy would it be, Lita, bust out a 3/4 ring frog splash?
Honestly, put the belt on Lita. Why not?
That's a heel turn against Becky Lynch here from Pat.
I know. I think it's because Pat just wants the end of this gimmick.
I hate it.
I don't know why. It's pretty good.
It's not
Becky's
good.
Becky's good.
Becky's good. This gimmick is not good. She's not a heel. It's not working.
She's a heel.
She's not.
Yep.
I don't think she is.
She is.
She gets cheered.
So does Roman Reigns. Is he not a heel?
At least he's
Right.
believable. At least we had a history of hating Roman Reigns.
Maybe all they need to do is change their music.
It might not be a bad idea, because you're trained to cheer whenever you hear that first note.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, no one wants to hate Becky Lynch.
I think she's doing a great job.
I'm sure she's doing a great job. I just don't. I don't know.
I don't want heel Becky, and I don't want Ronda versus Charlotte.
Whoa!
What?
Steelers hired Brian Flores.
Oh, wow. Defensive coordinator?
No, senior defensive assistant and linebackers coach. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Get a Steeler reporter on tomorrow, Patty.
Absolutely.
Get Roethlisberger. Get Charlie Batch.
Charlie Batch is doable. He works for their NFL broadcast.
What's Timmy Maddox doing now?
Tommy Maddox. Come on, Tommy Gunn Maddox.
You don't have his number, do you, James?
Batch?
Yeah.
Batch? No, I don't have his number. I don't think so. Hold on. It's almost certainly in the black book though.
Oh, really?
Because he's on the broadcast. I'm pretty sure it's in there. Maybe not though.
I'll just ask Evan.
Yeah, Evan should have it. Yeah.
When did Becky start doing
a terrible crooked moonsault?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, that was awful. Yeah. Wow, that was bad.
A 1, 2, 3 kid moonsault where it was all crooked and
no,
weird.
It wasn't crooked. It was just she was like folded up. Like she was almost doing it like folded backwards. I'm behind you guys, so don't like react crazy if something weird happens.
Lita just won the belt.
Oh!
Come on, Happy Socks.
See, is that gimmick infringement? It's the complete opposite, right?
Yeah.
Happy Socks?
Yeah, Mad Cap.
Oh, Cap. Is Cap opposite of socks?
Well, it's a hat.
That's not
what would be,
James. But
what would be opposite of a hat?
Shoes.
Yeah, well, so I'm in the right body part.
You could be Happy Feet.
I don't think shoes and hat are opposites.
What would be the opposite of a hat?
No hat.
No, you're going from the head to the feet.
Yeah, but it's not Mad Head Cap.
Yeah.
Or Mad
Where
Head.
does a cap go? On your fucking head.
I'm still shook about the amount of incest angles that we've had in the WWE. That a headbanger turned into beaver cleavage.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and Paul Burchill being a pirate and then becoming his sister's boyfriend or whatever.
Oh.
Vince wanting to be the father of Stephanie's child in storyline.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Almost got Tippy. Almost got him. Almost got him.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
The more you think about it. Yeah.
Why wouldn't Vince book that for himself?
Yeah, it checks out to me.
Lita in the ring crying.
I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked that the person who said she had no plans after the Elimination Chamber didn't win the title.
Was this her one last badass run? Like
2 matches?
Like an okay Rumble performance and then like a good match in Saudi Arabia?
Was it an okay Rumble performance? They're gonna, like 5 minutes.
They're gonna keep. No, there's no way that. I don't know. Maybe, but why would you want this to be your somewhere in Saudi Arabia where
At Elimination Chamber? Like,
they
what a
don't
weird-
like really fucking care about you. Like,
I mean, that sign right there proves you wrong, James.
I'm surprised that it was Becky and not Trish. Like, they didn't just go full throwback match.
She left the ring to get back in it.
she left the ring and then go, oh yeah, what's she doing?
Curtain call.
Oh, okay. Why she gonna do the curtain call with her hands in her pocket? Oh, all right, there we go. Why don't you put her hand in her pocket? Like, what is going on here?
Why is her belt undone?
Also, can't a woman be beheaded for crying in that country?
I mean, it's possible. There are so many women's matches on this card. WWE is like, listen, you fucks, you're gonna get women and you're gonna like it.
Yeah, they had the woman referee too. I'm surprised
The Undertaker. He's going into the Hall of Fame after the Boneyard match.
I think that was the match that kind of put him over, right? Like everyone needs that signature moment to get into the Hall of Fame. That was his moment.
Yeah, that was his moment for sure.
He almost died to Goldberg, but now he's going in to the Hall of Fame.
He almost died to Goldberg.
That should be like anytime Goldberg has a match, that should be like on the betting line at DraftKings. Will someone survive?
Will Goldberg fucking murder that guy?
Will Goldberg murder himself? Will Goldberg murder his opponent? Will Goldberg's head start bleeding? Those are the three props.
All those odds are astronomical. Because yeah, probably.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, most likely, yes.
Oh, it's almost a certainty that all of those things are going to happen.
Oh wow, they had Shane McMahon in this video package.
Oh, you know what I found
Future
funny?
AEW superstar Shane
No,
McMahon.
You know what I found funny? They're putting out a whole bunch of stuff for the new game. And
Shane's one of the GMs, right?
And Shane's one of the GMs, but so Stephanie is like doing the voiceover for the GM mode. And it's like, you can be what's the guy's name who's the GM now?
Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce or Sonya Deville or others.
Wow.
Because she can't say or me, because then they're only leaving one person out of this. So it's like, you could be Adam Pearce, you could be Sonya Deville, you could be others.
There it is, the Boneyard match. I forgot that he kidnapped Teddy Long. Buckle up, Teddy.
Dude, the Undertaker should be in jail.
Yeah, he's literally tried to murder many people, including his parents.
Yes. He buried a guy in cement. That's just one.
He's buried multiple people.
Several people alive. He threw Mick Foley off that 20-foot cage.
Yeah.
He drug Hulk Hogan down a hallway.
On his motorcycle. There you go. Oh my God. That was incredible. Wow. Where was I gotta go find that and watch it in its entirety? Oh my God. Hogan was doing his own stunt there. No wonder he has no hips left. They were all taken away from him by the Undertaker because the fucking Undertaker was going 70 miles an hour down that hallway. Did you see how fast he was going? What the hell? I forgot all about that. Jesus Christ. He should be in jail. He nailed that casket with the Ultimate Warrior in it.
Also, Cowboys fan.
Yeah, he should go to jail just for that.
Yep.
I kind of like the idea of like nobody actually inducted, like it just goes dark gong and then there he is. You know what I mean? Like that should be the speech, because what more can you say?
What more
Right.
what do you need like Cain to say about the Undertaker for 2 minutes? Nothing. Like, what could he possibly say? Unless you just want a Cain pop, but
I feel like it has to be Vince, dude. Like Vince would be the one that like.
nah, I think it would be Cain. There it is. There's the boneyard.
What about Shane?
This is a very long package.
Thank you.
As soon as I said that, I was like, have Edge induct him. It was the feud of my childhood right there.
Let's see, who was Undertaker in a feud with whenever I first started watching?
Well, you're about 90, so Giant Gonzalez.
I never even saw like that stuff until I was older. I think it was Kane. Yeah, like he was set on fire. And what I could only imagine had to be the worst match of all time, like being there in that arena with all that fire.
Is he going to come out?
You don't induct anybody else, right? Like it just let the Undertaker by himself.
Like in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, like
No, there's going to be other people.
I know, but like I feel like there shouldn't be.
I can't find Charlie Batch's phone number.
Sad. A batch of sadness. Oh, the Viking Raiders?
Is it? Great. Because what I really needed today was a match from the Viking Raiders. Experience machine of war.
The hell's the... Just get to the chamber. Like,
yeah, this is just a cooler, like a let 'em up match. God damn it.
still getting rejected.
It's not even rejected. It's just I'm not getting any answers.
Just hit him up on Twitter and be like, "What's up, Chuck?"
No.
Hey, old
Stop.
Chuckerson.
Oh, they're facing the Usos, huh?
Great. Wonder who's gonna
Yeah,
win.
I'm very excited about this match that nobody cares about.
Oh, there were two people in the crowd doing the Viking Raider thing.
They man, these are the things where I just don't understand how they fuck these kind of things up, you know? Like these guys should be just monsters, you know?
Nah,
Like,
James.
how
Tag team wrestling, as everyone knows, tag team wrestling doesn't matter.
Like, how do you look at these guys and think, oh yeah, they're gonna like they're gonna be funny. We're gonna have, when the one guy's hurt, we're gonna have one of them chase around the 24/7 champion. You know, like, what are we doing, man? What's going on here? Oh my god!
Aren't they doing like a basketball and bowling
Jesus.
thing with Street Profits?
Yes, that, yeah. It was entertaining, but like, why? Why with those guys? All you got to do is have them be badasses. They're not even going to wrestle.
That's
unreal. Like, they just the Usos beat the shit out of those guys in like 2 minutes. Come
That's
on,
the
man.
bloodline, buddy.
Come on.
They got Roman Reigns' blood running through their veins. They can do anything.
They get a transfusion or some shit. God damn it. That's so fucking stupid. That makes me yeah, they're not even gonna wrestle. They punched him a couple times and then suplexed one onto the other. And now the match isn't gonna happen.
Was there a match?
It's not gonna happen.
Imagine flying to Saudi Arabia for that.
Guess you get paid.
Yeah. Everyone that makes it to Saudi gets a smooth $1.5 million.
Stupid. I'm angry. What took too much time?
I was gonna say, like, the women's chamber match was really short too.
The Goldberg Roman match. Did it take too much time? They were expecting it to go 3 minutes and it went 6.
Yeah. Are they trying to make Seth a babyface?
Yeah. Yeah, the guy who wears fancy clothes is now the babyface. Great move. Makes sense to me, right? I mean, all the guys who wear fancy clothes are usually huge good guys.
James's new gimmick hates fancy clothes.
Oh, we're still doing Shield things? They actually showed Dean
breaking down that forbidden door.
No, that happened when Ciampa came to Raw.
Here comes a tweet with a screenshot of this video package breaking down the forbidden door.
Oh my god, they showed the eye for an eye match.
Yep.
Oh yeah, remember that time where Seth Rollins went to Edge's house and then nothing happened, and then
Yep, I remember.
It's the hike of the century. It was actually a good call by Michael Cole.
That's one of the greatest WrestleMania moments ever.
It really is. It was awesome.
It is far and away the greatest cash-in. Not even close. There's nothing even close to it. And yeah,
it's the only one at Mania.
Like top,
I think.
Yeah, top. I would say probably top 10 WrestleMania moment.
I think that's probably fair.
It's not top 5. There's too much in there to be top 5 because you got like Hogan, Andre. Hogan's probably in most of them. Hogan Warrior, Hogan Rock.
Is Hogan Rock in the top 10?
Has to
in
be
the top 10 for sure. Yeah,
has to be.
But like, are we talking about moments or matches?
Say
moments. That them looking like this to the crowd back and forth. It's enormous.
Also, that Seth cash-in following one of the best RKOs ever too.
That's true. Yeah, he got RKO'd into oblivion by Orton earlier in that night. Yeah, just excellent. See that they realized that they fucked up. Well, I mean, they realized too late that they fucked up with Roman Brock. I don't know how you fix it at that point once he won the Rumble, but they fixed it. Like they were at least doing things to make the product better.
Yeah.
But that was 2 years in a row that they almost massively fucked up the main event at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I still don't know.
It's funny. When you think of WrestleMania moments, though, there are like 5 just from WrestleMania 17 that you could put in there. Like, there's so much from just that Mania.
What? I mean, what? The ladder match?
The ladder match. Austin.
But I wouldn't even put that in the... Like, that one
Austin
is probably third out of the 3, right?
What? 17?
Yeah. The Austin Rock match. Like, that is probably third out of the 3.
What do you mean? Like the worst one?
No,
What do you
just
think?
like as far as moments.
Well, what's the other moment?
Well,
Yeah,
I
don't know
mean,
what you're saying.
I mean, the third one was Austin's last match,
Yeah,
and the first one was their first match
right.
at
That check.
WrestleMania. Yeah. So I would say like the
The
second one would be
was the
number.
best one and the most iconic one, though.
Why was it the most iconic?
It was for the title and led to the heel turn of Austin, which ended the
Yeah, I
Attitude.
think that, but I think that's why it's
Right after
third because it was
the
so
biggest-
bad.
It was the biggest WrestleMania of all time, and most people would say the best WrestleMania of all time.
But it was one of the biggest mistakes of all time to try to turn him heel, right?
Still iconic.
So Pat hates
I don't
Becky
know.
being turned heel, but we'll go.
I didn't say the heel turn was good, but it's iconic. I think everyone and their cousin would agree the heel turn was a terrible idea and didn't work, and pretty much killed business for them going forward from there. But I mean, that was the end of the Monday Night Wars.
Does Brock win here? They're gonna go title for title at WrestleMania?
100%.
You think so?
100%.
I think it's. I don't like the idea.
I kind of do.
Because if we're gonna get Roman on Raw too, that's probably a good idea. But are we going to oversaturate everyone with Roman too? Like
they already have. It doesn't matter. There's already too much Roman, so
but it's
he's
2
already
hours.
the only person that matters in the company.
But it's 2 hours on Friday. Like, you know what I mean? Like, are we gonna get 5 hours of him?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not going to be a full 5 hours of it. It's times a week.
Every show is going to be built around him, though. If he's on both shows, that's the problem. Like, of course, he's not going to be on camera for 5 full hours, but every single show that they have on television is going to be built around him. Then, I don't know if that's a good thing.
Yeah. I mean, and besides, like, when has WWE...
what's the other option? Have a Monday Night Raw that's irrelevant?
No, I mean the other option is have a good Monday Night Raw. Like,
well, that's the ideal option, but that hasn't been the case for quite some time.
I don't know. Like, wouldn't it be? Oh shit, that hurts. Wouldn't it be better? Like, if you have Cody coming in, wouldn't it be better to have him and Lashley or him and someone for the WWE title? Wouldn't it be? I think. I mean, I would be all in for AJ winning tonight.
Yeah,
but I mean,
and
having
AJ Edge.
This is just for the build for Mania, though, right? So
yeah.
Well, are you saying like after, assuming that he wins?
Well, if they're going to unify the titles
after Mania.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it's a title for title match, then it's going to be a unification of the titles. Like separating them, like keeping them separate. You have a world title on one show, world title on the other, and you keep it, you keep everything kind of segregated there. But I don't know, like
James, all about segregation, huh?
Yeah,
wow, James.
Great. Wow.
I just don't. I don't think it's a good idea to have. I don't know. Maybe it'll be better.
So many times though, like
it'll be better. It'll be better. It'll be a better product on Raw the whole time that Roman's on it, of course, because he's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But at some point, you're gonna get tired of him. I think.
I'm a real American.
I mean.
But I mean, what are you worried about, James?
I guess it just depends on if you think you can get The Rock for a build to Mania the next year.
Right. But you don't even need a title on Roman for that. It would be better if there wasn't a title on Roman for that, because you're not going to get more than one Rock match out of it. So there's a title. So you put.
It's not believable that the way they've built this, it's not believable that anyone would beat Roman for the title at this point, except
right,
Brock.
Right, and that's fine.
And I don't want. And so what? The other option is have Brock win both belts.
Oh no, I don't want anyone to win both belts. I think it's a bad idea for someone to win both belts.
Unless it's Jericho.
Always Jericho can win every belt.
Yeah.
No, but like keeping them separate, you have a world champion on each show. It makes each show like it not having its own world champion makes Raw even more irrelevant. No, you can't have Brock be both champions because he's not around. Like he's been around way more.
But it's because he always does this leading up to Mania.
Well, what's going to sell you for tickets? Having Roman as double champ or having, Roman and Bobby Lashley as separate champ? Like,
I don't know if any of them.
But like AJ or Seth would be someone who's going to be able to sell tickets.
Probably not, though. I don't know. I don't know how much AJ sells tickets. Like Roman's, I love him. He's awesome.
They just haven't built anyone up enough to matter as much as Roman does. So
okay, so in the middle of the Brock Roman match to unify the titles, Cena comes in, cashes in his Cena in the Bank, takes the Raw title, and just walks.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah, I mean maybe they've had unified titles like a bunch before.
Right? No, I get it,
including with The Rock. So I mean,
so listen. The problem is you could say like, yeah, they it was title for title with Becky at WrestleMania that year, right? But like you said, you're gonna have a hard time having anyone beat Roman. So if you unify the titles, those titles are unified. Right?
That checks out.
No, but like is Roman going to wrestle one? Is it his gimmick to wrestle more than once in a night? It wouldn't be, right? Like he's going to refuse to wrestle more than once in a night. Two, even if he does, are you really going to build someone up? Like there's no one built up for them to take the belt away from him. Right?
No,
so someone's not gonna beat him. He's not gonna win a match and then later on lose a match. There's just not gonna happen.
It, though. Just like there was with
don't think that there is though. But Becky wasn't that. Becky was still like an underdog though, even though she was
the point double. Is you could always figure out a way to get one of the belts off of him if you wanted to. I mean
it's way more logical to do it if the guy who's the double champion is a face. Because to do it, someone's gonna have to cheat. That's basically it, right?
Yeah.
I don't like the idea. It paints them into a corner, which they might do anyway.
I think the biggest flaw that we're uncovering here is it's really stupid that they have two titles anyway. Like they don't need
but it isn't though.
Because you can't have two world titles.
Shows you have to have two titles.
Yes.
Why?
Because
it makes the show more interesting. You have a title.
If they're going to integrate everything, which I think is also a bad idea, they can't figure out how to use the fucking guys who are on those shows to begin with, and you're going to put more guys to have to figure out what to do with on Raw and more guys on SmackDown. Like. It's a bad idea for how they have. They clearly can't figure out what to do with most of their talent.
Did he just jump out of his shoes?
Yeah.
He always does.
No, but he didn't.
Oh no! All right, put some fucking shoes on, you weirdo.
You missed it. Oh, Ronda wrestled without shoes because she did like a judo thing.
Oh yeah, was she wearing a gi? The gi.
Yeah. Which was
I saw Bleacher Report tweet about it or whatever, but
it was pretty like it made sense because
that's cool for her.
She has to be covered, but like she had
that's awesome.
She did it with no shoes, so we were like, "Would James hate this or would he like?"
Yeah, probably.
But like,
put some fucking weird shoes on. Just put shoes on.
That one makes sense though. At least
I don't want to see. Like if I was one of those wrestlers, I would not want to see or touch your sweaty goddamn feet. Stop it.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure that she takes care of her feet. She's probably got,
sweaty. They're running around.
She wasn't.
Also, you have to walk You have to walk to the. It's dirty. It's gross. No, stop. Put some fucking shoes on.
Well, she had some flops that she walked out
Period.
to. So did Riddle.
Period. Put some fucking shoes on.
It's fake Tyler Breeze coming out.
Listen, yes, fake Tyler Breeze. But listen, just put some fucking shoes on. That's all I'm asking. I don't think that's you know an unreasonable request. Just put some fucking shoes on. Thank you.
How do you really feel?
I feel like they need to put some fucking shoes on. That's how I feel.
This
Shoes.
is a terrible gimmick.
Tyler Breeze did it much better.
I don't hate it. Riddle
starting to win me over, man.
Riddle's pretty funny. I wish he would wear shoes, but he's pretty funny.
He's just got so much charisma. It's like
he's different too.
It's like it's a goofy version of Rob Van Dam.
Right. But honestly, he's probably a better wrestler than Van Dam.
No, what really needs to happen is Raw needs to stop being 3 hours because it's too long and pointless.
Oh, whoa. I mean, yeah, if we're talking about in a perfect world, Raw, 2 hours of Raw.
In the perfect world, Raw needs to not be 3 hours, and they don't need 2 world titles because you can't have 2 world titles on the same company. One of them is inherently not the world title at that point.
Well, yeah, that's why it's the Universal title.
Right. One is the world and one is of the universe. It's a very good point by Tip.
Yeah.
He got you there.
Okay.
Well, what's your rebuttal?
If that's the case, then why have the world title? Because it's not as good.
Exactly.
This champion is better than this champion.
Why have the
Universal?
Why not just have the WWE Championship, which is a historic? It's the greatest title in the history of wrestling.
You know what's really behind this is that they so want to call it the WWE Universal. Wait, the WWE Universal World Champion or something like that. They want to put it together. They want to smash it together, like they did with the
WWE Galaxial Champion.
Yeah.
Pat, why have the U.S. champion if you have the Intercontinental champion?
Yeah. Huh?
Is the U.S. not on a continent?
But they're not both claiming to be
why have any
champions on like a brand that's under the same umbrella.
Why have any title when you have the 24/7 title, which means you're the champion of all time?
Yeah, you're the champion at all times, everywhere.
All time and space.
Yep.
Technically, the Intercontinental Championship didn't specify which continents, so.
Well, it's intercontinental. It weaves in and out.
Whatever continent you want it to be.
Yeah. Be the Antarctica champion 1 week.
It's just pointless. You don't need 2 championships.
Come out as the Antarctica champion and dress up like Glacier.
It's a great gimmick. I think that's a good. I'm all in on it. Let's do it. Is Brock in this first?
No,
he's last. It's going to be Seth and Austin Theory.
Austin Theory's in there? Okay.
Yeah, they did this with Alexa too. Gotcha. They brought in Alexa last and then just put her in the pod. It was like
weird. I don't know why they do that.
It's super weird.
If they weren't,
they need a lot of angry people staring at Brock Lesnar, and also Riddle.
The random referee there just holding the belt.
Just in case anyone forgot what it looked like.
In case you forgot, this is what you're fighting for.
All right, so is Brock going to do the punch through the plastic spot? Oh, that was cool.
Yeah.
He's so goddamn stupid. Did AJ beat Brock?
No. I know they had that match, but AJ got the shit thrown out of him.
Yeah, they had the match at Survivor Series that 1 year?
Yeah.
Where they hot shotted the title on AJ right before it because it was going to be Brock versus Jinder Mahal.
Oh God. And Brock said, I think fucking not.
Yeah. Right.
Could you
Obviously.
imagine what that match would have been like?
It would have ended up with Jinder looking like Madcap Moss. Jinder
Brock
Mahal's
would've-
spine would have come out of his butt.
Wow. Nice.
Wow. Was that what happened to Madcap?
Basically.
Oh, props. Hey, finished the match.
So when is it going to be revealed that Austin Theory is Vince McMahon's son?
Genetic jackhammer.
It's got to come at some point, right? Like,
Yeah.
Just
Just
you're
like
the
Vince.
son I never had. Vince, you have a son. You're the son I always wanted.
Wouldn't that have been a great? That would have been a great WrestleMania thing for Austin Theory if you're building them
Yep.
to have him wrestle Shane. Just you can make a fucking
Wrestle
like a-
Shane
like
for
a-
the love of his father.
no. I mean,
Shane-
yeah.
Shane
I mean, it's
started sweating because you said
easy. It's an easy thing for you to do. You know,
yeah.
Vince
Shane-
McMahon is taking a
Shane is-
liking to this kid, and Shane McMahon's like, "What the fuck are you doing, old man?" And so
Shane
that
is
Shane
now-
wants to teach him a lesson, and then Austin Theory gets a win over fucking Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. It's great. It's a great booking.
And they make a
Well,
Vince
it's
McMahon
great
title.
in theory until you have to watch Shane McMahon's weird short punches, and he's all
Right. I
swole.
mean, I can't help that part of it.
It would have to be
but-
a street fight or something.
But for Austin Theory, that's good because he's not going to be in a bigger thing than that. That's right now. That's where he is. Like,
Yeah.
he's not going to get above that. He's not going to be in a title match. He's not. That is what Austin Theory should have been doing at WrestleMania.
You
Yeah.
make it a title match, kind of like the one with Bray Wyatt, where it had like the Fiend on the belt, but you put Vince McMahon's face on the belt.
Right there, you go. It can be. You can do a ladder match then.
And Vince McMahon comes out with the "I never loved you, Shane" promo.
Which is, it's actually just a shoot promo.
Shane's like, "Well, this is fucking high school. This is what
Wait a
this
minute.
feels like."
Wait a minute. You said this to me like 3 days ago. We weren't even on TV.
You
The
literally call me every morning and say that.
Oh yeah, the women's chamber, they didn't even use the chamber. Like, it might as well have not have been in Elimination Chamber.
Dewdrop ran into it once.
Yeah, but without, like, for no reason. She just kind of ran into it.
Oh, neat.
I wonder if that's online.
Austin Theory just got thrown into Bobby.
Oh wow.
Oh, they did the thing. The unbreakable bulletproof glass.
I wonder if Bob is the
Oh,
first
God.
one to come out.
Is that like? It looks like that glass is right through Bobby Lashley's gut.
Well, luckily it's plastic. So.
I know. I'm just telling you what it. I looked up and it's like, oh, is Bobby Lashley impaled right now?
Wait, what? It's plastic?
No, sorry.
bulletproof glass.
Bulletproof glass.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about, Pat?
It's impossible for anyone to break it unless Goldberg kicks it or anything happens, or that one time that it just popped out for no reason. And Mark Henry was very confused.
Or unless Otis runs through it.
Yeah.
Oh, that
He
that
ran
Otis
through
spot
the
was
door, though.
fun.
He ran through the door because it was,
Yeah, he ran right through the door and out the head, out
and then
the,
Tucker
out
got
the
pinned.
back end of it. Yeah.
Riddle just missed that kick by about that much.
Did Austin Theory lose? Like, is he eliminated?
I don't know.
I thought I saw the gate open. Oh, they've got someone in there with Bobby. Oh no.
Do you remember that when
Do you think he's legit hurt? They got people in there with him.
could be. Or it could just be, oh yeah, they're working, brother. They're working.
Yeah, I saw that. Now, whenever they would, like, when one person was in there, I was like, okay, maybe. But now there's 45 people in there.
I knew it was a work whenever Adam Pearce put his glasses on
Yeah.
to get a better look. He's like, wait a minute, what's going on in there? Huh? Ah, shit.
Oh, wow.
Do you remember that Mark Henry spot where like someone got thrown into the glass, I think, right? And then it just like popped out and he's like, so he just like gets out, but then he gets back in because the ref told him he had to wait until the door opened, and then he just like left again. The whole thing was weird.
There's your winner, James.
So is he going to come back later?
Has to.
Are they gonna? Someone gonna replace him?
How funny would it be? Like they show the lights and it goes to his pod and it's like, oh shit.
All right. Roman replaces him, wins both titles.
Goldberg
Comes out.
Oh my god. Oh no. Do not put that evil on us.
Cody Rhodes comes out.
Holy shit, do it. Do it.
That'd be
They're
cool.
still lighting up
I'm
Bobby
in.
Lashley's. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was surprised that it didn't land on his.
What would they have done?
They would have just been like, so Bob's supposed to be in now.
I'm so confused if we're getting worked or not right now. Not mad about it though. I still have no guests.
Struggle is real this weekend, buddy.
I got some people in the back pocket. I need a basketball guest. It's rough out here.
Shanae.
No, I think she's doing all-star stuff.
Ha.
Richard Jefferson.
He's not on the schedule. There's a whole process now to book people.
Really?
Yeah. We're back.
He's going to go cry somewhere as he has yet to get any guests for tomorrow's show. How's that sandwich, by the way?
It was good. I haven't
kind of
really eaten
sandwich?
anything. It was a turkey sandwich.
Nice. I went full kegs and eggs. You missed that part.
Man.
I had Destiny made some scrambled eggs, some pancakes, and some bacon. Because it is 12:30 here now.
Yeah, well, you got to start sometime.
Hey. I thought Shinsuke and AJ were going to do a thing here. Or not AJ, Shinsuke and what's his fucking name?
Sammy won't go to Saudi, though.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Sammy won the Intercontinental title on a taped SmackDown last night.
I had zero interest in watching that because I knew what happened.
Yeah,
I saw all the spoilers.
And also,
although I didn't see if they edited out the Ronda thing.
I missed it. I missed that part of it.
Damn it.
What I turned it on, and there was so much piped in crowd sound. I'm like, oh my god, I can't even watch this shit.
I'm telling you, dude. I think they've just kept doing that because like you'll look at some of the crowds and be like, they're like nobody's doing it.
I wonder if they were doing it just how long they've been doing it. I think they've been doing it before the pandemic.
Yeah, they had that track up and ready.
Yeah, they don't even care. They don't even care anymore. They don't even need fans because they're like, we'll just make you cheer whatever we want you to cheer.
Riddle's going to that place. Look how terrified he got when he noticed the clock. I hope it lights up Lashley. I hope it lights him up. How fucking stupid.
Oh wait! Did Brock just?
Brock's like, fuck this.
No, let's go. God. Face Brock is amazing.
Oh yeah,
I love this.
I am all in.
Dude, he is such a fucking monster.
If you were wondering why, you don't need a second title, it's because here are all the guys in your main event scene just getting fucking decimated. Like,
Who did he just pin there? Seth?
yeah.
Oh my god. That's the first guy?
I would have thought Seth would have been like
my
the last one.
Technically,
Come on.
technically, Bobbles was the first guy. This is what I mean. It doesn't matter. You don't need 2 titles. There isn't another like main event scene. There's one main event scene.
Oh, Riddle's out now too, right?
Yeah, Riddle and is Austin Theory still in?
Yeah. Up. Oh God.
Uncle Alan. Jesus.
To show you.
Relax.
AJ's about to take a trip. Somebody's grandpa got slapped more than John Cena went to Suplex City.
Oh, and F5. Why did AJ land like that? Here's your main event scene. This is it.
For the love of Vince.
Bobby Lashley got hurt by some plexiglass, and everyone else got pinned after one F5.
Why does Brock hate Austin Theory?
Did he just close the door more?
He's like, I want to make sure it's shut, bitch.
You know what they've never done? Anything on top of the actual structure.
It'd be hard to get there.
You could do it. I mean, goddamn Otis ran out the door that one time. Like,
oh.
That's the move that killed Bobby Lashley no more than 2 minutes ago. So is Bobby Lashley just not in it? Was he just out due to injury?
I think Brock has to pin this kid, and then Lashley comes back out, right?
What's on Brock's nose?
Band-Aid.
Oh.
Oh. Resourceful.
Oh. What if Austin Theory wins? Please.
He did the old Danhausen maneuver. Punch him in the groin. It's the way to beat anybody. Just punch them in the groin.
Unless you're AJ and Shinsuke, in which case you get a double disqualification.
How about Brock giving
Selling
Austin
for Theory? There we go.
Good for you. Unfortunately, you just
Oh no.
woke up a bear in a man
Oh
suit.
no. Oh no. Oh, poor Austin Theory.
Oh no.
I think Brock is going to eat him.
He already ate Zach Gowen, from what I learned.
Yeah, Tip didn't know about Zach Gowen.
What a terrible Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Where's he going?
Run, Austin, run.
Did he just climb out of the top of the...
Dude, look how fast Brock climbed up that thing.
Oh no. Oh, I am terrified right now. Oh my God. What the hell? Oh no.
Oh, is this going to be an F5 from the top?
But if he throws it, oh no.
I've always wanted to see someone go out the
top?
He tried. I love this. God damn it.
Remember the original?
I am terrified for Austin Theory right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Who knows what Brock's going to do?
Oh, no.
An F5 from the top, of course. Hopefully he gets clearance. Remember the original chamber where it was like very low? Guys had to like hunch over if they wanted to do anything off of it. Did someone spill a bottle? Oh, is that the glass?
Yeah.
I thought that was water.
Oh my God.
All right, so Bobbles Lashford never even entered the match. Great. And lost his title. Great. Because a piece of plastic fell on him? Question mark, question mark?
Bulletproof glass. It'll hurt anybody.
Unless that was like a shoot injury.
No, I think they were protecting him.
I think so,
They
too.
want him to lose again.
But also, it kind of was ridiculous. Like,
Oh, that one kid was wearing a Ghostbuster shirt. Let's go. Saudis got Ghostbusters.
The idea of someone being thrown into the pod and the other guy being the one that like was
The idea of Brock Lesnar loosening up his sack right now.
Wow, boy, was he ever.
a lot. That was a lot.
That's low too, Brock, baby. Woo. I fucking love Brock. Oh my God.
All right. Well, that's why you don't need two champs, James.
All right. I'm wrong. So I'm wrong. Like what do you want me to say?
They totally missed this of him just like breaking out.
Maybe it is bulletproof. He only broke that one little piece.
I was gonna say, did he like accidentally break it and then it was supposed to break more? That was a good chamber match though, but it did like absolutely destroy.
Oh my God. He is just so fast and terrifying. And he's not like really fighting those guys. It's professional wrestling. Like, that's just terrifying. He sold the shit out of the Austin Theory stuff, though.
Oh, yeah.
Brock is fucking great. God, he's good.
So this run from Brock has been like my favorite run of his.
So there was his initial next big thing run, and then there was his first like just coming back to wrestling in like 2011 run, which was also awesome.
Yeah.
This is probably the best since that one.
Well, see, like I caught on, or like I stopped watching wrestling whenever he first came out, and then I missed like his run whenever he came back. Dude's a fucking monster amongst men.
But this is just.
I feel like he's waiting for something.
Like Bob has to come out, right? Like they can't just do that to him. A piece of plexiglass fell on you and it shattered your ankle into 1,000 pieces.
Isn't that just like perfectly indicative though of like where their product is as a whole?
And now he's going to be in a tag team with Shelton Benjamin, and they're not going to be able to use their name.
Like, how could you ever feel like you have a chance if you are anyone not named Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar? Like,
look at that. Look at those guys from Saudi getting the Brock love.
I need to watch that Brock interview.
Terrified. They look terrified of that.
His interview with McAfee, I need to watch so bad.
So good. He is.
I haven't watched it yet.
My God, dude. What a human.
He's a monster.
Everything about him is incredible.
Well, I mean, we saw the size and length of his testicles right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he got hit in the dick, and he was like rubbing his thigh. So Jesus,
there's a lot of ankle adjustments going on.
Talk about a genetic jackhammer. Yeah. God damn.
So how many times has he now won?
Great question.
The WWE title.
Great question.
7 or 8?
Let's see. He still has the best booking record of anyone in history. So I don't know if this is. I doubt this is updated, even though people are normally pretty quick. This might be his 10th time between this and the Universal. So his 7th WWE.
That makes a lot of sense. Seems about right.
He's also won King of the Ring, Money in the Bank, the Royal Rumble twice, and now Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's the way it should be.
Too bad he missed all that time. Like that 10 years almost, you know?
It was like 6 or 7. It was like 04, right? He was out and he came back.
04. No. Oh, yeah, maybe 04.
Yeah, 04 he went and tried to play for the Vikings.
04 to what, 2011? All right.
Yeah. It's still a lot of time. I mean,
could you imagine being like a running back and like your assignment is you have to like chip block Brock Lesnar?
Nope. That would suck.
Apparently, he actually like suplexed someone on the field once.
Yeah.
In like, the middle of a fight. He made it to, like the last cuts or something.
Yep.
Well, I think that's also fear-based. Like, you're not going to be the person that cuts Brock Lesnar week 1.
No, I think it's just that they saw what a physical, like, just absolute physical freak that he is. And they're like, man, if we can, like, harness even, like, 50% of this guy's going to be just a problem.
It was like Myles Garrett. Did you see that yesterday? The dunk that he had?
Yeah. He's just dunking everything.
He shouldn't be allowed to do that. Any luck yet, Pat?
No.
Thought I'd ask.
We're working on it, though. We're trying to get there.
My first 2 guests today didn't answer the phone whenever I called them, so that was great.
It's always a nightmare situation. You're supposed to be answering now.
I got one of them a half hour later. The other one just didn't come on.
NBA All-Star Weekend, man. It's the biggest sports weekend of the year.
Something like that. Sure.
Elimination Chamber. Everyone's in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia right now.
Oh man,
that's probably it.
Did you see that? Oh, it was the man, the good Becky.
This is something. You have something wrong with you, I think.
I think I have
for the man.
Just something right with me.
No, that's not it.
You're the only one who likes big time Bex.
She does a good job.
I don't want a good job. I want the badass baby face who
I like the good character.
Mania.
I was really hoping that he'd be like, I don't want a good job. I want the man.
Basically.
Oh, it was funny because yesterday I did an interview with some people for the Alzheimer's Association. They're doing like a thing here in March. And the guy was from New York, and he asked me what the belt was that was hanging up over my shoulders. Like, oh, it's the Texas belt, right? And he's like, are those like little wrestling figures you got there? We spent like another 30 minutes just talking about wrestling figures.
All right.
Trying another guest.
NBA guest. Kendrick Perkins.
Nope.
Stephen A. Smith.
Nope.
Rachel Nichols.
Nope. Why did this go to Olympics? What's happening here?
Oh, NBC is the official station of the Olympics, isn't it?
I thought that
even though they completely cut out the Olympics last week and showed 7 hours of pre-game NFL.
I thought it was going to go right into that